Hey everybody, we're on the internet now, and welcome to Kyle. Did you say welcome? I don't know. The gate's weird. I can't really hear you for some reason. Welcome to the Stay-at-Home Order, a tabletop role-playing D&D 5e podcast and stream, where 3 to 4 idiots convene once a week to play games of make-believe with one another and get super high.
In the process, yes.
I think we lost Kyle there from the video for a moment. That probably fucks everything up.
Yep, it does.
Here we are. We're right back. Welcome back, Kyle. Kyle normally...
And that was terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I was out into the void, staring. It was hours. I was staring into nothingness.
Did you already play?
Oh! There he goes again.
Just happened again.
Ladies and gentlemen, usually it's my camera that's fucked up, and tonight it's Kyle's. Oh, and they're coming back in fun order.
It's like an endless epoch of sorrow.
I was going to...
madness.
I couldn't... the darkness is taking me. I close my eyes, and I just hear my own heartbeat. Don't let me go again.
Holy shit, what happened? Kyle, can you reorganize the cameras as sometimes your ability?
It's been 9 days.
What?
It's just been lost.
I don't know why, but I keep thinking of like the Rick and Morty episode where they like all merge together.
Nope, he's just been in the astral plane.
Nothing but time.
Kyle fell into his own bag of holding. You know, so sometimes we play D&D. You may have seen or some of our streams, the high fantasy streams, or heard our podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, or at Stay Home Pod. But tonight we are trying not to look like complete buffoons on the internet, which is something that we're terrible at. And we do intend to, break stride again from our high fantasy campaign, our D&D campaign. Unfortunately, no Justin tonight, but if we can get this camera situation figured out, we are going to play another round of our homebrew one-shot office heist. And so, yeah, if we can get things going here, that'd be pretty ideal.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
I'm experiencing some lag issues tonight.
Yikes. It's the interwebs.
Yeah, I don't know. My 56K modem is... Mom, get off the phone!
Dude, no one... That joke did not hit at all.
No, probably not.
We're literally what the fuck is that?
Twitch is sending us a bill right now.
Are you guys still using your Commodore 64? Rimshot.
All right, cool. So are you guys ready to get started? Should we get started now that we've seized the opportunity? All the cameras are in the right spot.
Yes.
I would be more than happy to continue with our plans for this evening, which are, as we discussed earlier, corporate America espionage.
That's right. Yeah, Office One Heist tonight, homebrew campaign. It's actually a mod of a one-shot that we played a while back, Honey Heist, so we definitely want to give a shout-out to the creator there.
Yeah, it's a one-page RPGs. Grant Howard did a bunch of these things. So you can find those super easy. Just Google that. A ton of games, a ton of fun, weird things to play.
Let's get right into it. Normally, Kyle's in the driver's seat, but I'll be running as the game master tonight with these guys playing. Let's start by rolling up some characters. We're going to need 2 D6 to play the game tonight, guys. If you guys have your dice ready to go.
You need like a little announcer mic, like 2 D6 to play this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll get your D6s ready, get them ready for rolling.
Hot-cha-cha! I got mine ready, and it's hot.
If there's somebody nearby that wants to blow on those dice, ladies and gentlemen, now is the time. Have them give you a blow.
$1.
Blow your dice for $1. Kyle, do you want to roll up your character first?
All right, 2d6 I'm rolling right now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me 1d6 first. Let's see what you got.
All right, I got a 4.
All right, so tonight, Kyle will be playing the role, again, of a sales executive.
Damn it.
Well done.
I got to do more sales.
So Kyle, do you have a name prepped for this evening?
Yeah, I'll be Dylan Muskox.
Dylan what?
Dylan Muskox.
Okay.
All right, Dylan. So we've done some adjustments.
Go for Dylan.
We've done some adjustments to the one shot since the last time, made some edits and added some additional skills that match up now to the descriptors. So Kyle is a sales exec, rolls with advantage on like charisma checks, right? And then Kyle, if you'll give me your second roll, D6 there, that'd be great.
That's also a 4.
Ooh, lucky 4s.
Rolling 4s tonight, guys.
Dylan is just a keyboard wizard. He'll be playing the role of the hacker this evening, in the Heist.
Oh, baby.
So he's an exec by day and a hacker by night. Are you fucking Neo?
Maybe.
Mhm.
Oh shit, you might be Neo.
Oh hey, oh.
No way. All right, cool. So
Brody, don't do this.
Wait, what?
next up, actually, I'm gonna have you roll one more d6, Kyle, so you can determine your
I got hands all over D's.
adventure item tonight.
When do I get to do it?
5. After I'm done.
Okay, fair.
Kyle, your adventure item. You start out the evening with in your inventory a candy bar of your choosing.
Oh, slide that in my vest pocket. Oh, this is an old jacket. What do I get?
Is there any like office guard
There's
dogs that we have to
There's
bait?
already a melted candy bar in Kyle's jacket pocket.
Hey, perfect. It's like
Just put
real
your fingers
life.
right in wet chocolate.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that one. I might need it for if there's like a sad coworker or something.
Dylan Muskox, sales exec and hacker. All right, cool. So next up, Derek, you want to roll up a character?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right, so hit me with a d6.
2.
Derek, what did you do? Were you middle management last time?
I feel like I was.
Yes.
I feel like
Oh,
I
yes,
was.
he
Yeah.
was.
All right, well, you're
Yeah.
middle management again.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and hit me. Go ahead and roll again.
6.
Derek, you'll be playing the role of the face in the heist group or heist team tonight. So
So I'm sexy. Are you trying
You're
to tell me I'm
sexy,
sexy?
you're sexy.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you're
Oh
sexy.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hit me again with one more d6 to
Okay.
determine your adventure
Pop
item.
me off. Okay. That is a 4.
Cool. So cool with your pack of cigs.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Dude, all models smoke. Are you kidding me? Smoking's
Of course.
cool.
How do you stay thin? Curbs the appetite.
Yeah. Right.
Smart. Derek, any creative names this evening?
You know what? I might steal one of Kyle's that he said earlier that I thought was fucking clever. I think I'm gonna go with Richard Dickbutts. Richard Dickbutts. He comes from a long line of models. You know, his father called him Dick, so Dick Butts. It's weird. I don't know why. But that's that's my fucking name. Don't make fun of me, man. I'm fucking cute, okay? So Dick Butts, yeah. I know. I don't know what he was thinking when he fucking had me. That was
Is anybody else just singing the saliva song? Dick butts.
that's not it. Mom is
boy.
Diana Rhea. That's absolutely right. Do you know my mother?
I can't look at. I can't look.
I
at
did
the
not
chat
come up
'cause
with
it's-
Dick
it
Butts.
distracts me.
Diana Rhea Dick Butts. That is. Are you from our town?
It's a common last name actually. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's an old family name. You know, that's like East Coast family
Yeah.
name. It's old money.
I had some other good vulgar names. Blade, did you read some of my other filthy names?
Yeah, I did. I read several of them. They were distracting.
Eric Shun.
Oh, that was a good one. I
Yeah.
liked the.
That one took me the longest to put together.
What was the other one? I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Jack Ulate.
Yeah, that's it. E. I just imagined it as like
Going to my line.
just a totally computer illiterate, like old ass dude whose
Dude, that's his rap
grandkids-
name. He's like, I go
Get
by
it?
E-Jack.
E. Y'all,
I go by E-Jack.
my own dub rap, y'all. My name's E Jack.
What's your last name, Jack?
You late, y'all.
So it's ejaculate.
Y'all never early, y'all. You late.
That's fly, man. Hell yeah.
Skirt.
Skirt.
We're just
My name
back
is
to we're just back to
E-Jack,
Ice B.
boy, and my shit is just like your girl. It ain't ever early. You late.
I feel like we're like stuck in an episode of The Simpsons, like just coming up with stupid ass fucking names for Bart to call the bar.
Completely have abandoned the one shot already.
Mhm.
Now we're okay. So all right, back to the one shot. Shall we?
Top five
yeah,
favorite
yeah.
beans.
So we've got let's see, Dylan Muskox and
Richard Dick Butts.
Richard Dick Butts. All right, are you guys? All right, so just a quick rundown, reminder of the rules. Again, basically robbed most of this from Honey Heist, but there are 2 stats. You guys start out with 3 points per stat, on the clock and off the clock. So basically, any actions that you take that seem like they would fall within the company guidelines are considered on the clock, and vice versa. Anything sketchy is off the clock. You succeed, you move the points. You guys remember how it works. If you end up with all your points and on the clock, then you become the company man, and the heist is sabotaged. And if you move all your points to off the clock, you get fired, and the heist is fucking done.
I didn't want to work for this shitty company anyway.
You don't even know about the company yet. No, it's true though, because you're stealing from them anyway. So
decent enough that it's a job, right? Is it?
It's a fucking job. It's a job.
I mean, we'll get over it. We'll get over it. We just want satisfaction now with whatever the prize is.
So
it's more just for like, insurance and stuff, because really my modeling really pays the way. That's the bill payer right there.
Does it pay the way already, or it's any minute now? Any minute now is going to be.
I'm going to get the big job, the big break. Yeah.
It's coming, and you're confident, and I appreciate that confidence. Dick Butts is a confident, sassy man.
I had one line in the Chester's Chicken commercial recently. That was a big one. I'm gonna make it. And then I like kind of smiled at the camera, and I swear to God, gorgeous.
You thought for sure that was gonna be it.
I thought that was it.
Just to remind you guys of your benefits. So at any point in time during the game, you can voluntarily move 1 point from on the clock to off the clock by telling your colleagues about something cool that you did over the weekend that they don't give a fuck about.
Okay.
And then vice versa, you can voluntarily move 1 point from off to on the clock by recalling specific footage from your new hire training video. When I say specific footage, I mean you have to explain like what it is that you watched and how it benefits the action you're trying to take. Make sense?
Okay. That sounds good.
Bingo.
So we get 1 and 1.
Correct. 1 and 1. But then
also we can save ourselves one time, basically.
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
In either way, right? Yep. And remember, we added like skills by the descriptor type, so you have advantage rolls now. Derek, again, your character has advantage rolls on delegation, basically because you're a middle manager, right? So people do tend to listen to you on occasion, not all the time.
I'm gorgeous.
You might not be their manager, but and then again, Kyle is the sales exec, just smooth, man, charismatic, right? So you guys roll advantage with those checks.
I could sell a horse to
say that
somebody.
I feel like you need a fucking like headset on, just like a one piece, like fucking. Hey, you got Dylan.
Go for Dylan.
You got to make it quick. I've got a 12:30. Also, remember that you have the home office opportunity, right? In the home office opportunity, once per game, each player can roll with advantage by recalling details about the heist as they planned it the previous evening at the local Applebee's.
That's my favorite part.
All right, any questions about
onion
the rules?
or I'm walking. No.
Just get
I'm
fucking
ready.
lit up on Long Island iced teas and make up a heist on a napkin. With people that you really don't want to be hanging out with.
Do they have the blooming onion there? Is that where you get that?
Is that or is that Chili's?
They both. It's a bloomin' onion, and then there's a awesome blossom.
All right, so tonight
we doing this thing?
Yeah, let's get started. So tonight's heist takes place at Sticky Fingers Commercial Baked Goods.
Okay,
we've got a finger in all your goods. You don't even know what sticky is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So you didn't tell me the name of the place. So when I name the map, if you can see, you guys can maybe see it, but I put it as Massive Debbie.
I can't read it
because it's a big corporation. It's Massive Debbie.
It's a big corporate bakery, not deli. Bakery, yes.
Massive Debbie. It's just got like the Little Debbie's girl, but she's just fucking ripped.
It's Little Debbie, but she's a kaiju.
What?
Nice. With like football pads on, and she's just like shooting ho-hos.
She's just coming out of the sea, just like.
Just those pigtails. Just wait, is that Wendy's? Am I thinking of Wendy's? What is Little Debbie?
That was absolutely fucking Wendy's.
It's a plain Thursday morning. You pull into the parking lot in front of a Sticky Fingers commercial bakery and look longingly at the hint of dawn sun flirting with the horizon. It's going to be hot today. Not just warm, but the kind of sticky, humid hot that slicks your body with sweat in seconds. The kind of hot that sometimes comes with a nagging headache. You glance quickly at the ashtray in your center console, hoping to find a few leftover hits on the doobie you know you finished on the drive home yesterday. You close your eyes and can almost taste the sweet, sticky icky as your nose picks up almost imperceptible whiffs from the afternoon before. As you sit there already thinking about hitting up the dispensary on your way home, another thought seizes you with enough force to rocket you forward in your seat. Something from a company-wide email issued earlier this week about a new product line they're developing for one of the local weed stores. If memory serves, which it often does not because weed, the dispensary owners should have dropped off the special ingredients last night. One off-brand Yeti cooler packed to the brim with the finest herb stashed in the company warehouse. You exit your car, lock the doors, and head towards the main entrance, but your head is still with that cooler. Wouldn't it be something to steal that sucker and just hit the road? Keep driving until you ran out of weed and then figure it out from there? A longing smile fades from your lips as you realize there's no way you could get away with it alone. You enter the building. Dylan looks to his right and sees the one person in this fucking building that he can stand. His drinking buddy, regular saddle partner up at the bar at the local Chili's and Applebee's, Dick Butts, the sexiest piece of man meat at the bakery. And you're a direct manager.
Oh, hey Dylan, I didn't even see you there, bud.
Hey, yeah, what's up, man?
Not much.
How goes it?
How was the drive in? It's a scorcher out there. It's a scorcher out there, you know?
Yeah. I'm for some reason I'm picturing Dick Butts is like he's just tucking in his shirt after like taking off like like a full body scuba, like he's got a surfboard strapped to the top of his car or something.
So this is the picture I'm painting in my head, and it's making me think like fucking Howard the Duck. I was thinking like a real version of like Johnny Bravo. It's like a fucking real, but just like ridiculously, just massive chest and little legs, and just like, oh, hey,
tall hair,
all hair.
At the sound of Dylan's nerdy hacker voice, Dick looks to the left, flips his perfect blonde bangs out of his hair, takes off one pair of sunglasses, puts on another pair of sunglasses.
I just take off one and there's a pair underneath it.
Closes his eyes and starts talking to Dylan. He doesn't open his eyes the entire time he's talking. That's why he wears the sunglasses.
That and I am stoned. In real life and in the
Jesus.
and in the game.
Plays out.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys have entered the main entrance and are standing now before the front desk of the lobby, the main entrance that all of the employees enter. It's bright and early in the fucking morning. You guys work for a commercial bakery, so it's imperative that business gets started early. Since both of you guys are in what I would say like the business operations department of the bakery, your normal course of action, I would say, would probably be to hook a left there and head south towards the offices. But the game is yours. You notice standing to the right of the front desk, making small talk with the receptionist who rotates out on a fairly regular basis with the temp agency, is a short and portly old woman with very tight white curly hair. She's dressed in light gray coveralls, standard uniform of the employees working in the bakery. You know her to be Charity Mulligan, or as she prefers to be called, Aunty Mulligan. She is the quality control manager for the bakery, and she's
Charity Mulligan. Was she a 70-year-old porn star? Like what the fuck?
I used to back in the day before I started smoking.
She would be very, very disappointed in you boys for thinking that she was in anything less ethical than good, wholesome Christian programming. She's been baking goods for the local orphanages her entire life, and she takes this job very fucking seriously and will not have any tomfoolery from either of you.
Hey, Charity, what are you doing over here? You're not Jessica or Jillian or whatever that temp receptionist is. Like, what are you doing over here?
Simply gauging the quality of the people coming in the front of the building. I'm less than impressed.
Okay.
Seems kind of judgy, man.
Yeah, well, I am middle management, so if you could not talk down to me like that, that would be perfect. And just so you know, Charity, I am also a model, so that makes me a little bit better than you. Just a little bit, though. You're still a sweet lady.
That's adorable. That's adorable, Richard. You and your team can go sell my delicious baked goods, but we all know that I am responsible for running this building.
I feel like we should probably get to work. Come on, Richie. We should check the watering hole. Survey.
Have a wonderful day.
All right, Charity. Yep. You too, sweetie.
Bye.
You too, sweet old lady. Yeah, I don't know what why. It makes this place a little more bearable when I come in and nice, Jessica, Jillian, whatever her fucking name is, just nice smile, and then now we got Charity there. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, this seems like the higher ups have got something out. We got to keep our wits about us today.
Okay.
Are you high already?
Yeah, that's why I had 2 sunglasses on for sure.
Oh, shit. All right. I'm a little high too. Well, just a little bit. We should be able to get this all put together by the end of the day. Maybe we should settle in, cup of coffee. Let's get the day rolling, and then we're going to move forward with the plan, right?
Okay.
Like we're going to go, we're doing this?
Solid. Yes. The plan.
Okay.
The plan. Yes. Oh, yes. The plan. You know what? I didn't put that in my Outlook. That was my bad. Totally remember it now. Totally remember it. I didn't pen it in today. I didn't add it, but now it's up here. It's up here. We're good. We're good to go.
I was going to send you a personal email, but I was on my own time and I didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
So if we want to just continue with what we talked about at the local Applebee's, I think we should be we should be golden. We should be golden, man.
So why would we call it local Applebee's when it's our Applebee's?
Well, because the closest one is like 35 minutes away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I guess that is a drive. Yeah. Sheesh, Okay. All right. Let's lead the way. Let's go. Let's start this sucker.
Okay. We'll go into the office area and kind of peep around and see who's working today.
So as you guys enter or pass through the doorway into the office, you see essentially the part of the company that is apparently not really the most important part. Like in walking into the offices portion of this building, it's very, very obvious that the cakes sell themselves and that your job is probably not altogether that important. And that's reflected in the fact that you have like the cheapest, shittiest, like little half cubicles and like old iMacs, all different color, but only 3 of the 6 iMacs work.
You know what? I feel fucking triggered right now.
Okay. So we got the usual suspects. Can I tell if anybody here is into to smoking? I kind of elbow Dick Butts and say,
"Oh, dude, rib,
hey man,
rib.
We gotta. Yep, sorry. This just seems like I can't without hitting an ab. Who do you think we should set somebody up as our patsy? Right? Like that seems like a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. Who you thinking? Who's the sucker?
Well, here's the problem. They think that only a big doper would be the one stealing that big knockoff Yeti cooler full of ginormous buds.
Fair,
right?
So we got to do a little profiling.
Yeah, yep. I think we need some. We need to like scope out maybe some personal items from some people there, and we can figure out who we can pin this on.
Okay. Before we do that, let me just swing by my office real quick. I want to just do a quick prayer just to make sure that we have a nice outcome. So I walk into my cubicle, and slapped on the right side of the wall is a pristine '90s poster of Pamela Anderson, Baywatch, and I just go, Pamela, get us through this, and then I walk back out.
Nice. That makes sense.
It's a Baywatch Pamela Anderson.
Yeah, you actually, I guarantee you know which fucking poster I'm talking about. It's the only poster there was of her with that.
My cubicle, like halfway through the office area, you just see there's like a DVD copy of Barbed Wire.
Yeah.
So you guys,
why the fuck did they make that movie? Seriously, yeah.
So you guys are just kind of hanging out in the office. As you guys are sitting there, kind of doing your own personal rituals in your own cubes, prepping for the next step here, the door opens and in walk the other 2 people that work in the sales department. So it'd be like the other 2 salespeople that have the same position as Dylan. And these guys work underneath you, Dick. And the guys that walk in are Chad and Bryce. And you can't remember which is which.
So I just like kind of stare both of them like directly. I split them with my eyes. I'm like, Chad, Bryce, how you guys doing?
As stupid as your character sounds, these guys are like, oh, what's going on, bro? I saw dinner. And Bryce just goes to sleep, or Chad goes to whichever one of them goes to sleep pretty quickly. And the other one is clearly pulling up his bookmarks and going directly to Pornhub.
It's not blocked?
No.
I think I might need to get a job at this fucking Dicky factory, gooey pastry, whatever the fuck this place is. Hey, so what do we? Did we find a candidate? Or What do you think?
I think if we can get one of these guys to say something dumb enough, I mean, you can't even hardly understand them in the first place.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be cake.
So, did you say cake?
Yeah.
Chad or
Sell 'em,
Bryce
baby.
looks up
Yeah,
from Pornhub
yeah.
for a second, and he's like, I saw cake. And then he goes back to just looking at porn.
He's got a little bit of drool in like the corner of his mouth because he's just got it open. He's oh, that's so fucking hot. That's so fucking hot.
Cool. All right. We should probably scope out the warehouse then.
Okay.
That's where the score is, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys exit the offices back towards the lobby. As you walk back into the lobby, you notice that Aunty Mulligan is no longer at the front desk, and whatever the temp agent is that's working reception at this moment appears to be staring also off into space, looking out the front door. I think her name might be Tiffany?
Jillian, Jessica.
She looks at you. She's like, my name is April.
Oh, yeah. April. That's right. Like,
Jerk.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
This is the third
How old
job
are you?
that I've had.
Oh, God.
How old are
Dick
you?
butts, please.
Oh, no, dude. The ladies love me, man. I'm a fucking model. You know that.
I'm going to, while he's distracting the receptionist, I'm gonna
leaning
peek.
over.
She's like, you do smell kind of good.
Thank you.
What is that
Yeah.
smell? You smell all right.
I'm actually trying to brand my own series of cologne.
Derek, why don't you go ahead and roll for off the clock now, as you're clearly entering into questionable territory and engaging this person?
You fucking baited me, bro. That was God damn it. 1.
Oh, that's good. You rolled below a 3, so you succeed.
Yeah, good.
And you are now this temp agent is now charmed and she's under your persuasion, or at least she is occupied by your conversation. So Dylan, you're up, bro.
Yeah, I'm peeping. I'm trying to get to the bakery area. I'm assuming that there's a lot going on in this area of the office building.
That is correct. Well, the lobby itself is not terribly busy now. In the time that you guys were kind of hanging out in the office and refreshing one another on your plans and looking, I guess, to pin something on Chad Bryce, then you the rest of the employees have filtered in. You know that under normal operating circumstances or whatever, there's probably about 25 to 30 people wandering around the bakery floor doing various jobs, from like putting things in the oven to making dough to, changing out mixers and stuff like that, filling boxes, that sort of thing. It's not uncommon for the salespeople to go in and out of the bakery to test things, because one of the jobs that you do have is writing product descriptions. It's the only thing of importance that you do at the Sticky Fingers commercial bakery, if we're being honest, is write product descriptions.
Question DM question. Are they singing?
Are they what?
Well, are they singing
now?
Singing? Like, are they all like kind of in unison? Yeah, they're all singing.
Where we wake up in the morning and we want to get our sticky fingers in your cream pie.
I just picture like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory thing. Like,
I suppose that they could all be humming the same tune, but what would they be humming or singing?
So
it's like some sort of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like Oompa Loompa thing.
They're all brooms. All the other employees are just brooms.
Okay, yeah, it's Fantasia. That makes sense. So sure,
perfect.
A bunch of anthropomorphic brooms are wandering around the bakery floor. No, I think they're regular people for the most part, but they may as well be brooms as far as you guys are concerned.
Drones is drones.
So Dick Butts walks in behind Dylan, and he's like putting his number, a number that he got from the receptionist, like in his his upper pocket, and he's like, "Oh man, I don't know why they always hum that. It's kind of unsettling,
Eerie."
So you guys walk into the bakery.
Yeah, we want to get as close of a eye on the score, man. I want to see it. We got to like scope it out.
Yeah,
make sure that we're able to get in and out. We're gonna have to break in at some point.
So, is the way to the warehouse, is that like being blocked at all or anything like that, or is it kind of we can just roam right into the warehouse and it won't look weird?
Well, so first, upon entering the bakery, since it's first thing in the morning, you walk in right in the middle of what looks to be like some sort of like team huddle. And so like most of the baking staff is like standing in kind of a circle or semicircle around one individual. You can clearly see in that circle kind of off to the side by herself because nobody wants to stand too close to Aunty Mulligan. She's just kind of standing there looking at her clipboard and nodding in approval as the speaker talks. As you guys enter, everybody stops and kind of looks at you for a second, and then they kind of turn back to doing what they were doing.
I'm gonna pull a power move real quick. So can I get by them? So I actually used to do this at my old job. Can I see any type of binder or anything? Any like 3-ring binder or folder or anything around me?
Roll for off the clock.
Yeah. Would that be
I'm
on
making
the clock?
you roll for off the clock
it...
right now because I feel like a salesperson walking in there at that moment would not have any business, grabbing binders and shit because you've just interrupted their like morning huddle.
So 3.
You grab a binder, but it's empty and it's upside down.
And so you rolled a 3. So that's a success again. So you swipe on the table nearest to you, just up and kind of to the left. On the corner is a small green 3-ring binder. Sticking out of the binder looks to be like templates for cutting out dough flours or something like that. There is no like data or information in that binder. It's just full of different templates.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about what's in it. So I grab it and I just open it up and I look at Dylan and I kind of give him like the head nod to like walk past the group. And I just look down and I'm like, oh, these numbers just don't make sense. And I'm just shaking my head. I'm just, God, these numbers just don't make sense. And I just quickly walk by the group.
Perfect. So as you grab that binder and completely pull one over on the gang, the figure standing in the middle raises one hand and then the other comes up, but it's not a hand. It's a metal dough hook where a hand should be. And he claps them together, clank once to get everybody else's attention again. Says, pay attention here. We're just about to get finished up with this dough. We got to get started, everybody. So pay attention. Yeah, I've been making dough and bread for many, many years. My name is, if you're for the new people here, my name is Leroy Jenkins. And if this is a sobering reminder of what can happen when you're not paying attention, and you'll get your hand stuck up in one of them mixers, everybody. So today, theme of today is safety and security, and keep your hands out of the moving mixers, or you'll end up like this. Also, remember, there's a whole lot of weed in the warehouse, which is why it's under lock and key today, everybody. So if you don't have a key card, then there's no getting into the warehouse. Yeah, so you have to come and see either me or Aunty Mulligan if you want to get in there. So we'll be bringing the weed out later on this afternoon, though, to make up that recipe. So, yeah, okay, everybody, get to work. Thank you, everybody. And the group kind of disperses and starts heading back off to their regular jobs.
What is wrong with you, Blade? Oh my god, dude. All right.
Right here, over here.
Right over here.
All right. So that totally reminded me of Neon Joe, Werewolf Hunter. All right.
A little bit over here.
Okay.
Hey, we need a key. We need the key. We need a key.
We need a key. How do you think we should go about getting that?
Purloined from either the one-handed guy who gives me nightmares.
Yeah, Leroy or Aunty both have them. So we're just kind of sitting up next to. So are we in the actual? Right now we're in the bakery, right?
Yes.
We're just kind of sitting up against like an open-aired cart with like buns on it. We're just kind of like,
Hey, I got an idea.
Okay.
And your middle management, so you got to back me up on this.
Okay. Do I have to take my shirt off? Because I can do it.
Okay, and then I really hate this job, so I think, well, no. Okay, here's my plan.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And
I'm here.
We've changed it from what but we know this plan already. We've already planned it. So
yes, we did.
Fuck, we did plan this.
Over blooming onions and Monte Cristo.
Yes, I think I want to call my bloomin' onion shot.
Okay.
So we're going to have like something set up. This is going to get a little bit morbid.
Okay. I wouldn't want it any other way. Go ahead.
So, wait.
He's already like losing himself right now. He's like trying to say it without dying.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
First thing we got to do, we got to find Aunty. All right.
We're not killing Aunty.
No. We're not killing Aunty,
Okay.
but she's going to be a major player in our plan.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay.
Because we planned this already.
Yes, we did.
So I brought this medicated candy bar, and I'm going to give it to Aunty for a lunch snack.
How many mils is it?
It's got at least one of the zeros, so I want to say 1,000 milligrams. 1,000 milligrams.
What?
She'll be fine. She'll just like,
she's
I mean,
68 years old. That'll kill her.
She might not eat the whole thing in one sitting.
Dude, look
That's
at
not
her.
her.
She definitely eats full candy bars.
It's crucial that we get this lady doped up, and she has to be implicit in the. Well, this seems bad, but
yeah,
like we have to trick her.
This is going down a dark path right now. Okay, I get why you're saying the whole morbid thing.
That's what you guys are doing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Perfect. So no sooner.
Yeah. So we're gonna drug an old lady. I just want everybody to know this. We're gonna fucking drug an old lady is our game plan.
So no sooner.
Oh, I hope my neighbor didn't hear that.
Thin walls.
Yeah, I knew it. Joseph, I heard him again.
God, did you hear that? Derek's talking about drugging old ladies. I fucking knew it.
So no.
For last hurrah. Absolutely.
No sooner than do you guys think about drugging Aunty Mulligan. Do you look up from the 3-ring binder and note that she is walking towards you, and in her arms she's holding white coats and hairnets. Do you guys remember the voice that I did for Aunty Mulligan at the beginning? Because I've forgotten it.
It was kind of a belligerent old lady.
Yeah, it reminded me kind of the old lady from Monsters Incorporated.
Yeah, Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, there you go.
I've been baking things for many years, dearies, and the first rule of baking things for other people is make sure not to get hair in it. I'll need you to put these jackets and hairnets on, boys. Thank you. And she hands you standard.
Yes,
things.
ma'am.
She's standing in front of you.
So,
are you guys gonna give her a candy bar?
Yeah. No. So, fucking Dick Butts looks at Dylan. He's like, kind of gives him the nod, like, I got this. He's like, oh, so thank you so much, Aunty. I know we got to, keep proper protocol in here and keep the food safe and whatnot, what have you. I know you love your job. Hey, so my niece, she's selling those candy bars that I got you, that you really, really liked.
Of course.
I
love those candy bars.
Yeah,
They're
really,
delicious.
really good ones. Yeah. They were delicious, right? You remember that one time when you bought like 10 of them?
I had so many candy bars.
She made so much money off you last time that I want to personally just offer you a candy bar this time on the house, just because you did such a great job, and she really, really appreciates it. And her class trip went really well. So,
thank you, dearie. That's so very sweet. Thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll just take that candy bar and I'll hold on to it and I'll eat it later for lunch.
He blatantly reaches into Dylan's pocket and grabs the candy bar and just like awkwardly like hands it to her. Like, there you go.
Like front pocket.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, you guys are so funny. And she takes the candy bar and she looks at it and says, oh, well,
Yes.
save this for later for lunch then, right?
Yeah. It's a special edition one too. So like the wrapper on it is a little different, but it's supposed to be really, really, really good. It's like the special edition. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tastes really good with coffee.
Oh, it's a wonderful idea. I love a little sweet with my coffee. I was going to have a sticky bun, but the buns this morning are a bit stodgy. So she
they be that way.
They get that way.
You see, she said, I think I'll take my break now then. And she wanders off towards the break room, which is, I guess, out in the lobby because I didn't put it on the map. And as she goes through the door, you see her unwrap the candy bar and take a big fucking healthy bite out of it because you know she's hungry. She's hungry. She works. She's a big woman and she likes baked goods. She's gonna just
so Richard looks over at Dylan and he's like, "Can we go to fucking prison for this? Did we just drug an old lady over getting marijuana? Because I love to get high, but I feel like we might be pushing it. I think that bloomin' onion kind of got to our brains.
Yeah, I think the other crime that we're gonna do here is also a crime. So
we're really racking
consider
up.
how much crime. Yeah, I guess we're just criminals now.
I'm not going down. I'm not going down.
No, we gotta get out of here scot free. That's why we drugged her.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
You're the master. You're the master of the plan. So let's do it.
Yep. All right.
Compound crime.
Is there a computer somewhere nearby?
Outside of like the computers that are running like the oven and equipment in here, there aren't any like internet capable machines anywhere besides the offices. And well, there's a computer at the front desk.
All right. I need to peek in and see who's working at the loading dock.
So you'll walk towards the large door between connecting the bakery to the loading docks, which at this time is already open. So you can clearly see into the loading docks, and there's like 15 or so employees wandering around wearing like darker blue coveralls, and they're just hefting boxes into the backs of semi trucks there that are parked up at the two docks themselves. So there's about 15 people in there. They're not paying any attention to you at this moment. They're all working pretty hard.
Can I tell like which one's like the supervisor, like pretty easily?
Yeah, sure. So
we probably know him, right?
Again, there's like one dude off in the back corner there. His name is Kevin McAllister. His name is Kevin McAllister.
What?
He's wearing a beanie hat with a puffball on top. That's how. And you know him to be the loading dock manager.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. So
is he alone?
Standard. No, it's at 15 guys.
Perfect.
Turd.
Perfect.
Come on.
Perfect.
Ugh.
So good.
Okay. So now we need to get a key card and then cause a distraction.
Okay. I'm with you.
2 distractions.
I'm with you.
All right.
So what's the distraction? Do you want me to pop this top off or what?
I mean, that might help. I was thinking somebody... Let's head back to the offices real quick, and I got to jump on a computer.
I'm with you. Let's go.
So as you guys pass back through the bakery on your way to the offices, you get about halfway and you're stopped. Dylan, as you go breezing through, making a beeline towards the front, you feel a tug on your shoulder and turn around and look, and there is a metal dough hook clasping the sleeve of your white safety coat. And you turn around and says, "Hey now, boys, what you all doing in the bakery today? Have you tried any of the sticky buns?" Aunty Mulligan said they're a bit stodgy, but I think she's a bitch.
That one eye is so cloudy.
His one good eye rolls around over to you, Dick, and then back over to you, Dylan, and he goes, "Ha ha."
Cut it out, lady. You're giving us the creeps.
Did I ever tell you boys the story on how I lost this hand? It happened right over here with this big old
you tell us.
right
You
here.
tell us like once a week. Yeah, you tell us
It's
like once a week
important,
for
boys,
sure.
especially when you're hooking dough.
Yep. I'm gonna go use the computer. I gotta go finish a sale.
Don't
real
leave
quick.
without a sticky bun, no, boys. I'm serious. You better take one with you.
Yes, I will take the sticky bun.
You're gonna put it right in my hand, almost like it's a giant fucking meatball. You weird old man.
I'm holding it in my one hand, and I'm instantly regretting it because it's just like the frosting is
down.
oozing down the side, and it's like, oh, it's in between my fingers, and
Have a good now. See you around. And he turns around and starts whistling, and you notice, and then he starts spinning his key card around the hook.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
Let's get to that computer. We got to get to a computer.
Yes.
Got to get to a computer.
Okay.
I sit down at the computer, and what I'm going to do is hack the operations manual about their safety protocols and make it so it's something that involves the one hooked man to put his hand
Leroy
into the mixer while it's like running. So like it's gonna have him like actively like put his hand in there, hopefully his hook hand, because then nobody has to worry. But that's gonna be part of the distraction of him getting all caught up in the mixer.
Jesus.
So we're maiming people, we're drugging people. This is really going off the fucking rails.
I don't even know what. What do I make you? What do I make you roll for this? You roll with advantage off the clock, so you have to get below a 3.
Roll your D6 for sociopath.
I rolled a 6 twice.
No. So as you go to log in, and all right, so you're in at your cubicle, I assume, right? For the sake of argument, Dick Butt's cubicle is like kitty corner from yours, so it's in the opposite row or the other row rather. And so when you try to you pull open like the command prompt and start typing in line after line after line of sweet hacker code, and your fingers are flying and dancing across the keyboards, and you hit the enter button, and it's your like magnum opus, and you put your hands up, and you're like, any moment now. And a little puff of smoke comes out of the back of the iMac, and it and the other two in the row shut off. Bryce looks up, he's like, what? Or Chad, and he's like, what? Bro, what happened to PartTube, man? It's fucking off, bro. I'm going to use one of these other computers then. And he goes around to the other side, one of the empty computers. You have 2 computers remaining that are operational in the office now.
Shit. All right. Okay, Dick Butts. We got to do now. We got to go check on Aunty Mildred and see if we can't get her key card now that she's like sleepy. And then if that doesn't work, we're going to have to put a hand in a mixer.
So I feel like maybe we should have one of these guys be the scapegoat. Maybe we should have them retrieve it just in case.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we could also blame it on the old lady. She's so doped up that, I mean, who knows what she could have been doing, stealing more dope,
as
I bet.
you guys are thinking up the next few steps, when you entered the offices from the lobby, you left the office door open this time. And you can clearly see out into the lobby where you know that old charity Aunty Mulligan was taking her break and just noshing down that 1,000 milligram edible that you guys gave her.
Dude, that would kill me.
And so it's been just a few minutes, and the sheer power of that edible must be starting to grip. As you can hear some commotion coming from the lobby. And as you guys kind of walk over towards the office door and peer out into the lobby, you can clearly see an inebriated Aunty Mulligan. I've been baking donuts and cakes and cookies and biscuits and what have you 80 fucking years. And I have to check all these boxes.
How old is she?
I don't know. Like 100, maybe. I think she started. She was like 70 or 80 when we started, but she's definitely 100 to 110 years old now. It's just weird. And April, the temp reception agent, is kindly smiling, is putting on rather as kind a smile as she possibly can, and gently pushing Aunty Mulligan back towards the bakery door. And she's whispering under her breath, "This is not my job. I fucking hate this place, and I'm going to request another job tomorrow." And Aunty Mulligan says, "You're so sweet, dearie. You must just come and have some sticky buns." And April says, "I'm on a low-carb diet. I can't actually do that. This was really a bad decision to come work here." And she pushes Aunty Mulligan through the doors into the bakery.
So Dick Butts, using his charm because he got her number
with
earlier.
a name like Dick Butts.
Yeah, with a name like that. Do you want to be Mrs. Dick Butts? Play your cards right. So he walks through the door and he stops April and he's, "Hey April, so I was supposed to use her card later to check on something in the warehouse. When you're pushing her back in, there must be something wrong with her. So just find her a chair, sit her down, and then take her lanyard, her key card and bring it back to me, would you? Because I got some important stuff I got to do in the warehouse."
It's like, that seems like I feel like one of the only things they told me when I started here was that lady's supposed to keep her key card on her.
He cuts her off and he's like, I'm not trying to like pull rank, but and he like kind of taps on his badge. He's like, "I'm middle management, so like, I mean, well, I'm kind of your boss, if so facto. You
better roll for on the clock this time."
Okay. 2.
Oh, nice.
Why don't
really
I
nice.
I don't know, man. So not to. I mean, when I rolled, it hit my mouse, and I feel like it was going to roll again, but it stopped. So I feel like that was kind of cheap. But
we're going with 2. We're going with 2. So instead,
Yep.
You catch her just before she pushes Aunty Mulligan back through the doors to the bakery, and she goes, "Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, it's actually way better if you guys just fucking deal with this, because I don't really. It's not my." And she actually just kind of like pushes Aunty Mulligan to you, and Aunty Mulligan's like, and she stumbles against you, Dick, and she's like, "Oh, you boys are
So
nice."
as she kind of tumbles towards Dick, kind of like puts his arms out, and he with his wife, who they don't get along too well. So he's Dick Butts is actually married. He's a piece of shit, total piece of shit. He hits on people all the time, shit. But he takes. To save the marriage, I'm making this guy into a fucking asshole. he takes he has a weekly fuck you guys, because this is the only way I could wrap this in like 10 seconds time. So I just made Dick Butts a piece of shit. But he thinks about him and his wife doing dance classes, and he's like, "Oh, you come here," and he starts kind of dancing with her. He goes, "Whoa, you little," and he spins her, and as he spins her, he pulls off her lanyard and does it, and then he sits her down in the receptionist chair, and he's like, I think you need to pop a squat here for a little bit.
Kyle, I need help. Is this a roll? That's a roll situation, right? That's a roll off the clock with disadvantage or with advantage.
Off
the clock with advantage. Please roll off the clock with advantage.
Yes.
4.
That was very elaborate.
So advantage, okay. 1, baby.
Damn, you son of a bitch, you did it.
You did it. You fucking did
Aunty Mulligan's like, this is so much fun. I've not done a waltz in at least 50 years. And she's just flailing around wildly.
There'll be more of that later. You.
Yipes.
So he just kind of secures the lanyard, and he looks at Dylan, and he's like, got it. I fucking got it. And he just walks back to the offices.
So what happens? You just twirl her around, swipe her key card, and then let her go?
Yeah, she's slowly just spinning still in the chair with her feet up. She's like this.
Oh God. On 1,000 milligram chocolate bar, just going, Oh my God. Why the existence is nothing but pain.
So we're horrible people. So Dick Butts is not faithful. He drugged an old lady, trying to program a manual so another guy maims himself. Again, I feel like we've made some bad mistakes.
Aunty Mulligan is now so inebriated and overcome by the 1,000 milligram chocolate bar that she's having a difficult time standing up and maintaining consciousness especially after the spin around. So, okay, I'll let you. There's a waiting chair. There are waiting chairs in the lobby. I suppose you could plop her into one of those or do something else.
So again, Dick Butts is on a fucking roll. Before we walk away, I kind of give her an ocular pat down to try to assess where that fucking wrapper is, because I don't want any evidence on her. Can I see the wrapper at all on her?
Eric's doing all the rolls tonight, by the way.
Off, yes.
4.
He should. Mine were shit.
4.
Oh.
You can't see, unfortunately, any candy bar wrappers anywhere.
Shit.
Do you hey Dylan, do you see that candy wrapper? Because we probably want to get rid of that evidence. Because that is just some old lady being high.
I'm just gonna go and peek in the nearby garbage can at the same time, see if there's any. I'll rifle through the trash real quick.
Good call.
Are you rifling through the trash or just kind of taking a look at the trash can?
I'm gonna take a tertiary glance, see if there's anything
I'm gonna let you roll then
kinda...
on the clock. It seems common that you might walk by the trash can and glance down at it as you walk by.
Son of a fuck!
You also don't notice a candy bar wrapper anywhere.
Don't even have to ask.
That was a 5.
Perfect.
Oh man, that sucks. You're so close.
I just keep my rolls high for when we play D&D again.
There you go. Okay, so we can't find the candy bar wrapper, and we kind of just do that. But we got the fucking lanyard, so we're good to go.
Yep. Okay, you go swipe that lanyard and peek in there and see what other obstacles that we have, and I'm gonna duck into the loading bay and try to swipe a couple uniforms from those guys.
I like it. So I wrap up the lanyard so it's not around my neck, and wrap it up with a key card, and I just shove it in my front pocket.
Nice. Good. All right. Perfect. So you guys are now at the entrance to the bakery or whatever. Dick Butts in possession of the coveted key card granting access to the warehouse. Kyle, or rather Dylan Muskox, on your way to the loading docks, right?
Yeah.
As you guys
pilfer a couple
as you head
uniforms.
towards the loading docks, you you see over by the mixers over there, kind of head looks over, and just the non-cloudy eye clocks you as you cross the room again, and Leroy Jenkum gives you a wink.
With the milky eye.
Just winks the cloudy eye at you.
Oh, that's like a horror movie.
So
I'm gonna get you.
you go into the loading docks, and now the first shipment is gone. Loading docks are empty, and there are basically no boxes in there. The loading bay doors are like down to about like, I don't know, they're open like 3 feet or something like that, just to keep some airflow in. And it looks like most of the loading bay staff is probably on break or something, waiting for the next batch of baked goods to come down the line for shipment. You assume probably that off in the corner that serves the far south, westerly corner of the loading docks, there's a small cubicle that normally serves as Kevin McAllister's office, and you can see that he's sitting over there quietly flipping through Sports Illustrated magazine or something.
I'm gonna be like, what's up, man? How's it going?
Kevin looks over at you, and you startle him, and he's like, ha! And he goes, hey, how's it going?
You good, man? You guys on lunch break right now?
Yeah. Most of the guys and whatever, they went out back or whatever, and they're taking their break. I'm just got in here while looking at sports magazines.
All right, cool, man. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to talk to Steve. All right, see you later.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah,
I'm already fuck that guy. I'm going.
He's just out before he can even respond.
I peer over and make sure that Dick Bucks is getting into that locked area. He swiped the key card and he's over there. I give him a thumbs up as I head back towards the offices.
So, again, you were saying, so Dick has entered the warehouse with his key card. Is that correct?
Yes. Did we lose him again?
No. He's back.
Kyle's actually in Antarctica right now, and it is very hard to get a strong signal.
Well, I'm trying to hide from this space alien, and it killed these dogs, and then Kurt Russell was there, and I was like, what's going on with this dog thing? And then I've been busy.
That makes sense.
So it's never been proven Kurt Russell might be the thing.
Well, at the end, it seems like it was all, like, everybody died, and everybody got to be the thing at one point.
Yeah.
Sad.
Are we
So I'm gonna go try to talk to Bryce or Chad.
Okay.
And have one of them. I'm gonna trick one of them into putting their hand into a mixer.
Okay.
So you enter into the offices, and now both of Bryce and Chad, because the computers seem not to be working. Well, the one that was awake, again, you can't remember which is which, but the one that was awake when the computers took a shit said, "I'm log in one of these other computers or whatever," and like he couldn't figure out how to log in because his password and username weren't saved. And so he just put his head down and went to sleep too. So both Chad and Bryce are now heads down sleeping in the offices. You can just wake them up.
Okay.
I mean, they shouldn't be sleeping anyways, probably.
So, okay, wake you guys up. Safety demonstration. Let's go. You got to go show them what not to do, and we got to do some demonstrating.
All right, so Bryce and Chad are idiots, and they look at you, and they're like, in their small, simple little brains, they do acknowledge the fact that, Dylan, you're by far the most intelligent of the three of them, for sure. And they're like, I guess that kind of makes sense, or error. And we're not supposed to leave the offices, but okay. And they follow you out of the offices back towards the bakery.
And then we all put on the white coats and the hairnets, so we're all looking the exact same.
Chad and Bryce are trying to get into the same jacket.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Chase.
Brad.
Fucking wow.
They finally figure out that they can't wear that they can't wear the same jacket. Chad has his jacket on forward, and Bryce has his jacket on backwards. And then they walk through the door, but you can't remember which had it on forward or backwards. So
all right, come over to this mixing bowl.
This jackets suck, bro.
They said, it's supposed to protect you from when you're putting your hand in this mixing bowl. We got to test out. Put your hand in here. Just put your hand in here real quick.
You're fucking vicious, dude.
As you guys approach the mixers, the master baker, Leroy Jenkum, looks up from his post as like the mix master. What are you guys doing in my bakery today? And you brought the idiots with ya.
Perfect.
Walking on awful close over here to the mixers. Are you boys come to try the sticky buns?
Yeah, give them a sticky bun. Everybody's sticky bun party.
So Leroy,
He's just got a ladle of sticky buns. He's scooting them out almost like a lunch lady. He's like, hey, you got a sticky bun.
They're so wet.
Leroy, you say yes. Please bring us 4 sticky buns. And Leroy, like for a moment, confusion flashes across his one good eye, and his slack-jawed expression is slightly slacker. And he goes, "Oh, you boys actually would like to try my sticky buns? Oh, all right. Well, wonderful. Stay right here, boys. The sticky buns are delicious today. They're delicious. Don't listen to that crazy British bitch about the stodginess. You stay right there. I'll go get you the 4 best sticky buns of the day." And he turns and runs towards the nearest table there across the way, close to the door for the loading docks. And for a few moments, he has left the mixers. These giant, massive, fucking industrial mixers made to churn hundreds of pounds of wet dough into bread are now just like with fucking like big old whisks on them. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna get something loosened up so they're gonna still be running, but then like let loose like one of the bowls or like just start like spilling. I want to cause a scene.
So okay, who? Tell me what you're gonna do. I guess I need a little bit more information.
I think I should be rolling for off the clock. Even though this is if I fail this one,
all right,
I'm
so
done
roll me.
But I'm gonna try to like sabotage. Hey guys, we had a lot of fun here this evening playing with you guys. That's a 5.
As you approach one of these large mixers,
no, dude,
you notice in the corner there's a broom, and it comes into your head that if you were to use the end of that broom against the corner of that bowl, you might be able to lever the bowl up off its base and spill the contents of the mixer across the floor of the bakery, creating havoc enough to dash to the warehouse and grab the 50-pound cooler full of weed, bolt through the doors into the loading docks, drop out bay doors, and make a break for it. But instead, as you begin to insert the handle of the broom into the base, you feel cold metal hook slide slowly around the base of your neck. And in your ear whispers,
"Oh no.
What are you doing now, boy? Are you trying to sabotage my sticky buns? Do you know what happened to the last boy that tried to sabotage my sticky buns? He ended up in the sticky buns."
and he pushes you into the fucking mixer. You're fucking fired, bro. And also dead.
You're fucking dead, bro. Dylan flavored sticky buns.
Yeah, thanks for playing. I don't know. I that was like completely ad-libbed for me tonight.
So did I lose? Did I lose because he died?
Yes, absolutely. And the fucking
damn it! No, I'm just sitting. So I just find the cooler and I'm just smoking in the fucking back of it by myself.
In the fucking like scene that is caused in the fucking ruckus, Dick Butts slinks around the back of the back of the bakery, grabs a fistful of donuts, goes into the warehouse, and begins to drag the off-brand Yeti cooler towards the loading dock doors. Scene.
Finn, just
we did it. I'm a model anyway.
Fuck.
Jesus, dude, your rolling was spectacularly fucking bad tonight. What?
Oh man.
Oh.